mission, rescuing dogs to rescue veterans. The people on the team here are committed to it. Can't get any better than that.
What makes VCAS great is all the people involved, all the planning involved, and how we work together to bring this special program to our veterans.
The people want to do well for other veterans. That's of the utmost importance for me.
I feel like VCAS has always been such a family. They were kind of family before we had our kids and stuff, obviously, but I mean, everyone is so passionate that's involved and cares, and like, I've just met some of my absolute best friends here in the organization.
I really couldn't have found a better charity to be affiliated with, and so it's really cool to be able to see the impact that it has on the veterans, specifically restoring their purpose and their connection to family and friends.
What's really special is seeing that human-animal bond that develops between a veteran and a shelter animal.
They go together, and it's been great.
And I think that says a lot for the team at VCAS.
When you're talking about pairing a dog with a veteran or an active soldier, there's nothing more intense than that bond. That's such a strong bond that's been created.
You can see a veteran receive a dog, you can see physical reaction, but how that veteran's feeling on the inside, there's no words that can describe it. And every time I see that same look on our veterans' faces when we make a placement, it's the same way I felt when I got my dog back when I came back from Afghanistan, and there's no feeling like it.
My name is Daisy Lamb. I served in the Army. I entered in '76 because I went in through the reserve component.
My name is Berkeley Howard. I served with the United States Army and the United States Army National Guard in New Jersey.
Hello, my name is Dwayne Hart. I served in the United States Navy from 1977 until 1982.
My name's Christopher Serrato. I was in the United States Air Force. I served from 1976 to 1979.
My name is Eric Swenson. I was in the Air Force 93 to 97. VCAS has supported me pretty much from the gate, anywhere from food, toys, medicine, anything you need from them. They've supported me 100%.
My dog came right at Christmas, which was really, really nice because it was like I was getting a dog for Christmas.
They stay in your life with your pet and whatnot. They make sure that you got your needs, and then they call, they check up, and they see how you're doing and whatnot.
Anytime that I have a question for Tom or for Lisa, they get back with me immediately. As soon as I got Maxie, they said, "You find the vet, we'll accommodate the bills, to get you settled in so you have a relationship," because you never know what's going to pop up.
Once Major Tom, or as we call him, Major, came into our life, I got to understand the total support provided beyond what I had expected. All I have to do is reach out to any of the members of Veteran Companion Animal Services, and without question, those needs have been met.
I love the home visit, the meet and greets with the veterans. I really, really like getting to know the veterans and then seeing them at some of the alumni events that we do. I mean, it's really a complete package that this organization does to try and let our veterans know that, you're not just a number. You count, you're part of the family, and even when we're finished with our first year of covering the fiscal costs, we want you to know that you still have opportunity.
A lot of veterans I talk to, before and after, when you meet them before, a lot of them are very shy, very withdrawn. And then I meet them months later with their rescue dog, and they are social butterflies. They can't help but just talk about this wonderful dog that's joined their lives.
Usually at home, he just wants me to rub his belly, feed him, take him for his walks and whatnot. He's generally a very good animal. It's a wonderful thing. He's probably one of the nicest things I've had happen to me in a long time. He's a great guy.
Maxwell is a sweet little dog. The first time that they brought him to me, it was like 7 people and a dog showed up at my door. Once we met, it was instant love.
Major's going to be a big boy. He has the love of a lab, and he has a coat that's tricolor and soft as a bunny. So you put all these things together in a pup, and what you have is a new member of our family.
She's a little bit of everything, yeah, a little mutt. Eli loves walking. She's a big walker, loves parks, interacting with people, and loves her mom and dad.
Getting to know these animals and their personality has been just hugely beneficial for us. We were a little hesitant at first with the fostering, just being afraid of falling in love with the dogs, and we do fall in love with the dogs. Getting to meet the veterans and getting to see where they're going to end up has never been difficult to actually pass them over to their new owners and to their new lives. It's been very, very rewarding.
It has been. It was a hard time for us after Lucy. It was a real struggle for quite a while. So I think that everybody has kind of probably seen this more joyful side of us with animals again, which is nice.
The work that VCAS does has a great ripple effect in the way that if they help one person, other people are going to see what was done to help that person. They may not see that VCAS themselves did it, but they're going to see that, oh, that person having an animal with them is helping their mental health, and other people are going to see that, hey, maybe that's something I need to benefit my life, and that may bring them back to VCAS and being with the organization or supporting the organization, or it may just have them on their own journey, but it's going to be a very positive effect for those just being able to observe. It's a very observable benefit.
It's a very important program for everybody, and especially for those veterans that I know are out there, are suffering a little bit. So there are many out there that need this program. Our support as a VFW, supporting the VCAS program, allows VCAS to support veterans, which comes around in a circle and supports our own in many cases. Many of our VFW members have companion animals.
I got to know sort of the character of the people, the organization, that they weren't in it for themselves, and the return on the money and how the money was used. I found a local organization that when we wanted to pass on the donations of the Wounded Warrior Dogs mission, it was an outlet, it was a target where we could donate, pass this money on, and do the good the mission was representing.
I think that I'm with Abe Club is a great idea because people don't have to commit to a huge amount at one time or even a huge amount monthly, but they can base their giving on their own budget. No matter how little they can afford to give, every little bit helps. And so they have the feeling that they're involved as well.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that they need to remember. Every dollar counts in this organization.
VCAS is a smaller charity. The amount of money you give them is going to go a much further way than if you give to a much larger charity that gets millions of dollars of donations. It's just going to be more of a benefit for you to donate to them, and it's going to go further.
VCAS is celebrating their 10-year anniversary. Many would think, oh, that's a very long established charitable organization. But in actuality, it's showing survivability, but it's young enough still that we're still growing and expanding. We're very much an adolescent organization. And as a result, every dollar, every volunteer hour is really tremendously impactful to the organization. And we're still trying to build everything exponentially.
We're trying to grow the organization. We need people's help. We're a 501c3 nonprofit, so we need help. Love to have some corporate sponsorship come in and help, have a more positive impact so we can expand our range.
That's the hallmark of a successful organization, that you can, the structure's there, the people are there, it runs well and it does well and it does its good work, and our veterans are still served regardless because we've all worked so hard to put a great structure in place, and I know this is our 10-year, I can't believe that. This doesn't seem like it, but 10-year anniversary, so that was a huge highlight for me.
The future for VCAS, not only do we want to increase their number of placements, but we also really want to embolden our alumni program to foster a community with these veterans where they always feel like they have someone that they can rely on, somebody who has their back. They have this community that they can lean on. So as the future progresses, I really want to develop the alumni program into something, very substantial. Working here at VCAS, I know that, every day we're making progress towards improving the lives of veterans. I would just like to thank our dedicated supporters, our monthly givers, people who show a deep dedication to our mission, because, we can have all the good intentions in the world, but, when it comes down to it, if we don't have the funding to make these placements or to provide the training or to, conduct our alumni program, none of it would get done. So the only reason that we have an organization is because of our supporters. With deep appreciation, just thank you for everything that you do, and thank you for making our jobs possible.